fact, visuals on your screens at the BJP headquarters where Prime Minister Narendra Modi is going to be arriving very shortly. He's also going to be addressing the public after this massive victory that the BJP has witnessed and the NDA that has crossed the 290 mark and is on the anvil of forming the government in 2024. Let's start our conversation. Rishabh Gulati, Editor-in-Chief on the telecast with me. And Rishabh, of course, it is a massive victory for the BJP, for the NDA, but the key focus has to be Uttar Pradesh. 80 seats, BJP's margin has been reduced considerably. 33 of those seats at this point of time, 38 of them that are, I think, being won by the BJP. But you know, the loss, the one big loss that I guess everybody was shocked by was Faizabad, where the Ayodhya Ram Mandir was built in January. It was inaugurated with such a pomp and show. And that had been the pitch of the BJP, right from Prime Minister Narendra Modi to every single leader who was campaigning and canvassing across the country that Ram Mandir has been built, the manifesto promise has been fulfilled, and that is the reason they are desiring votes of the people.
This cuts two ways. Number one is that there was no Ram Mandir wave in UP or anywhere else in the country. Might have been an issue for some voters, but there wasn't a wave created by the building of the Ram Mandir, which goes back into the politics that delivering a promise does not get you votes, keeping it on the anvil get you votes. So the fact that the Ram Mandir was built might not have politically capitalized, as you watch the PM's cavalcade come in, and we'll cut across live in just a second, might not have politically capitalized Megha, but in the end, all that matters is bottom lines. And the bottom lines is the man on your screens is headed to become Prime Minister, only the second time in India's history that the same person will be swearing as Prime Minister for the third time.
Absolutely. I also have with me Rahul Ishwar. Rahul, you know, that's a sight to behold. The third consecutive time, it is Prime Minister Narendra Modi. He is at the peak of his career. Likelihood of him coming back in 2029 may be lesser. But he has all these plans and schemes and projects and the vision for India and Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas 2020-47. That there's a roadmap that has already been laid. And even though there may be not a majority that has been gained by the BJP this time around, the NDA coming together, his vision, he is focused and he is single-minded in achieving all of it.
We are criticizing Modi ji just like we are criticizing Sachin or Virat, saying that he has not scored a century in 3 matches. I mean, we expect that bar to be so high. So naturally, some kind of shortcoming. See, he has won. Still, many people are criticizing him as if he lost. So that means the bar is set high. See, Modi ji is a workaholic. See, that's a positive aspect of it.
Okay, all right. Quickly, Rahul, let's take a look. Those visuals coming in. Prime Minister Narendra Modi's cavalcade has arrived over there. Let's go cut live to it.
Modi, 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 Modi.
Rajnath Singh, we also see the Home Minister Amit Shah. They are present over there. They are waiting for the arrival of the Prime Minister right now. His cavalcade had already arrived. It is going to take just a few moments. When he enters into the BJP headquarters, there's quite the pomp and show. You saw the confetti. You saw the sloganeering taking place. It's a atmosphere of jubilance. There is a lot of fanfare surrounding Prime Minister Narendra Modi as it is a third consecutive victory for the BJP. This is unprecedented in the history of Indian politics, and that's exactly how it needs to be celebrated, with the much pomp and fair that we are witnessing right now. All right. Joyita, let's quickly come to you. And we were talking about the third term, which means another 5 years for the BJP to carry forward the plan that Prime Minister Narendra Modi has envisioned. There is some that is complete. There are many other milestones that are yet to be achieved.
Yes, of course. But at the same time, when you look at, you said a lot. In fact, we already know that the PMO and many of the ministries have already been given certain targets which they will have to fulfill, and they already have a 100 days plan, but of course ready in place. But of course, you know, a simple majority would have really helped the
Okay,
BJP.
let's cut live across.
तो ये तस्वीरें आप इस वक्त दिल्ली स्थित भाजपा मुख्यालय
Moment right now, the victor in this battle for 2024.
सभी कार्यकर्ताओं का प्यार, सभी जनता का प्यार, इसका अभिवादन का स्वीकार करते हुए देश को प्रधानमंत्री पद के लिए तीसरी बार चुने गए हमारे आदरणीय नेता माननीय प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी का जोरदार स्वागत हम सब मिलकर कर रहे हैं। बीजेपी जिंदाबाद, एनडीए जिंदाबाद, एनडीए जिंदाबाद। सभी कार्यकर्ता अपने अपने स्थान ग्रहण करें, अपने स्थान पर बैठे। आदरणीय रक्षा मंत्री माननीय राजनाथ सिंह जी भी भारी वोटों से फिर एक बार सांसद चुने गए हैं। उनका जोरदार तालियों से हम यहां पर अभिनंदन करेंगे। आदरणीय गृह मंत्री आदरणीय अमित भाई शाह जी का भी गुजरात से जोरदार वोटों से जनता ने चुनकर भेजा है। हम भी जोरदार तालियों से उनका अभिनंदन करेंगे। नरेंद्र मोदी जिंदाबाद, नरेंद्र मोदी जिंदाबाद, बीजेपी जिंदाबाद, बीजेपी जिंदाबाद, भारत माता की, भारत माता की। फिर एक बार, फिर एक बार, फिर एक बार जय श्री राम।
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.